What's up, guys? Today I'm going to show you how you can speed up your computer, your Windows computer, laptop computer. Uh, I was going to do this down the road, but actually I just work with a customer's laptop and it was really slow, and I thought it was a good idea to show you how you can take care of this, make it a little faster when it's running slow, and how you can do this with free software. Now, when I first boot up his laptop, it was booting up really slow. Once it finished booting up, I noticed that the mouse stopped working at all. I mean, it didn't work. I pressed the keyboard and it was working. So, well, for the starters, when the machine actually, when it was booting up, I was kind of like moving the mouse around and it was working. Once it finished booting up, uh, it did stop working at all. And I was pressing the keyboard and the keys were functional. So that told me that there was something wrong, like a malware or something like that. So the first thing that I did, it was I went online. Oh, one more thing. This laptop had two antivirus on it. It had Kaspersky and it had Webroot. Now there is an issue with that. When you have multiple, more than one antivirus on your computer, they actually can be bad for the computer. First of all, the one antivirus that I like and I prefer and I keep recommending is Malwarebytes. So let's Google Malwarebytes. Malwarebytes. Okay. Now here it is. We click on the link. Now since I'm not using on my computer, I usually this is for testing. I don't download anything, and if I do download something, I usually make sure to do it on a virtual machine. That way, if something happens to the machine, it's just a virtual machine. I can erase it and start a new one, and it's like nothing happened to mine. Now on this one, I'm gonna click on free download. You can download it for free if you are kind of like a home user or something like that. If you're like a company, you're gonna have to pay for it. But since we're thinking you're a home user, okay, it's download free. We click on it. We say yes. Okay. Personal computer. Continue. Agree and install. Well, let's check the advanced options. Create a desktop. Okay. Now always click on the advanced options or something like that, because if you don't click on that, what happens is that sometimes software come with third-party software that it just is installing software that you don't need on your computer, and it's gonna start building software like you're gonna be installing software that you don't need. It's gonna be making space and it's gonna make your computer run slow. So make sure you always check that. So now that we click on advanced, basically it's just telling you where it wants to install, if you want to create a shortcut, and some of the log stuff, but you're not installing extra software. So we agree and install. Okay, this is pretty fast. Finish. Good. Now let's wait for it to come up. Okay, looks like there you go. Now you got a 40-day trial, 14-day trial. My bad. I'm sorry. You got a 14-day trial. So we started on that one. We click on scan now, and this is gonna go through your whole computer. You can actually do you can actually make it just scan one folder or one drive or something like that. If you think you don't have anything wrong, there you go. You see, I have two threads right here on my computer. My computer is not running slow, I guess, because I have pretty good like hardware. It's all hardware, but it's not that old. It's a 7th gen CPU, and is running. I mean, compared to, let's say, a dual core, is running fast. Plus, it has an SSD, so it doesn't feel slow at all. Okay, it has 5 threads. Let's keep seeing. Scanning all the filing system. I already scanned the register, startup files, memory, Okay, there you go. That's it. Now we click on quarantine selected, and that's it. We're done. We're malware free. Okay. Uh, this one, most lately, lately, uh, what makes the computer act weird or slow down are actually malware. Viruses, I haven't run into whole viruses in quite some time. Yeah, there's sometimes how your computer can get viruses, but there's a difference between a virus and a malware. And most of the times when your computer feels slow, or your computer start acting weird, or doing things that you don't choose to, you didn't tell the computer to do, is because it has a malware on it. So okay, we're done scanning. We found five malwares, and we're done. Okay, now we exit this program. After this, I will recommend a reboot. I'm not gonna do it because I'm recording, plus I got some more stuff open that I have to save. So okay, next thing what I did, it was, let's see right here. Okay, this is the Fraggle. The Fraggle is a pretty good defragmenting hard drive. Hold on. Okay, this application, what it does is basically it defrags your hard drive. On this computer, I think I have one mechanical hard drive right here. This is my mechanical hard drive. This is an SSD. I think when you do on SSD, it's something called trim, and when you do on a hard drive, it's called defragment the hard drive. Basically, what it does is kind of like the best, on simple words, what I can, how I can explain it is that it kind of organizes all your files in a much better way so that it can access the files quicker. Because right now, all the files are basically, even though if you have them on a folder and they're all 1 to 3 to 5 or something like that, 1 to 5, 1 to 10, all in an order, on the actual hard drive, it can be, let's say, one file here, another file right here, and it's just all over the place. So the how you call it? The thing that reads the hard drive, I forgot the name of the part, actually has to go all over the platter looking for the file, and that takes time. So it makes your computer slow. Not by a whole lot, but still, I mean, if we can improve that time by a few seconds or something like that, it makes your computer feel a lot smoother and faster. Okay, so this is the hard drive. You can click on analyze. I'll just go for defragment. You must have 10%. Okay, the hard drive, I mean, the hard drive is almost full. So let's click on analyze for this one. But I usually just click on defrag and let it run. This will depend on your CPU, because well, not on your CPU. It will be more on your hard drive. If you're having a mechanical hard drive, basically it's gonna run like 100%, because it's gonna be moving things around. It's gonna reading and writing, and it's gonna reorganize everything. It's gonna tell you basically where the files are being fragmented, where is one section here and others. Where it's not gonna tell you, but it's gonna label them and see where are all the files like broken down. But anyway, so this is one way you can do that. Right now it's reading. No, actually it's done. So it's all blue. It means that everything's organized. I just did a defragmentation on this drive maybe like a week ago, and right now I haven't had anything, so it looks nice. On the SSD, you can also do this and analyze. Now, I usually don't do SSDs. Like right here is a good example. If the hard drive had been like this, then the hard drive pretty much is running really slow, because there is stuff all over the place. Let's say the original file is here, and half of the other file, it could be over here. So as soon as it's finished reading this part, it has to come and complete the file that is reading, and it could be on this side, or maybe on this side, but it's all over the place. That's what I'm trying to say. But as soon as you click optimize, well, this is the SSD, so you click optimize, and it will rearrange everything on a better way so you can SSD or hard drive run better. Now this is one way to do it. So I don't want to do the SSD right now, but like I mentioned on the hard drive, I just did it, and it's all looking nice. It's supposed to look like this. Everything is being organized. Nothing is out of place. Okay. Now, I don't think I have. There you go. I do have it. So the other application I want to show you is CC Cleaner. CC Cleaner, basically, there is an update. Not right now. What it does, it looks through all the folders and files, and it cleans whatever you're not using. On the browser, it cleans all the cookies. On the download history, it cleans basically what the computer thinks that you're not using. So we'll run it, continue. Fire Explorer needs to be closed. Okay, closing. I think it's gonna ask me that Chrome is running as well. So in a second, it's gonna pop up and say that Chrome needs to be closed. There you go. Chrome needs to be closed in order to finish and click in the cleaning the history. So we click there. Okay. There you go. It's all cleaned up. And this is it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope these steps can help you out when it comes to speeding up your computer. So far, I have done these steps with most of the computers that I've seen that comes with viruses and things like that, and usually that gets the job done. Running an antivirus. Oh, I almost forgot. Windows Update. Make sure you are up to date. Just right here, click on Windows Update, type Windows Update, and it should give you this window. Now, make sure you are up to date. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to see some more, and I hope this helped you out when it comes to cleaning your computer, keeping it up to date, and make sure it is running fast. But if you want the computer, let's say you're running a mechanical drive, nothing will compare to upgrading to an SSD. Even if it's a little one, they're cheap now. They're maybe like you can get like a 200 gig hard drive. SSD for 40 or 30 bucks. It's cheap. Right now with those prices, there's no excuse why not to have an SSD. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate. I hope this helps. Thank you.